I'm Military Vet 10. I'm here to show you what Xur is for this week in Destiny 2 on Friday, April 12th, 2024. He's in the tower over here in the hangar area. Exotic engram, 9700 shards, usual. He's got the hard light auto rifle. This auto rifle here for exotic can switch between solar, arc, and void damage. It's a good thing to have right there. He's selling the Lucky Raspberry chest armor for the Hunter class. He's got the one-eyed mask helmet for the Titan class. And he's got the Getaway Artist gauntlets for the Warlock class. Okay, and the weapons he has for this week, he's got the Whispering Slab combat bow. And for this weapon, you want to have Agile bowstrings in your first column, Fiberglass arrow shaft in your second column, Archer's Tempo in your third column, Vorpal in your fourth column, and you want Draw Time Masterwork for the weapon. He's got the Thoughtless sniper rifle, and to let you know, this is a craftable weapon, and this land tank will always be in this fifth column. It never changes. And what you want for this weapon, you want Arrowhead Break in your first column, Accurize in your rounds in your second column, Overflow in your third column, Firing Line in your fourth column, and you want Handling Masterwork for the weapon. He's got the Drang Baruch sidearm, and to let you know, this is a craftable weapon, and this 2 excess origin trait will always be in the fifth column. It never changes. And what you want for this weapon, you want a Corkscrew rifle in your first column, Accurate rounds in your second column, Moving Target in your third column, and Cadescent in your fourth column, and you want Reload Speed Masterwork for the weapon. He's got the Decide shotgun. And for this weapon, you want to have Small Bore in your first column, Appended Mag in your second column, Grave Robber in your third column, 1-2 Punch in your fourth column, and you want Handling Masterwork for the weapon. He's got the Outlast Pulse Rifle. And to let you know that Disaster Plan is always going to be in that fifth column. I don't believe it changes at all. Okay, and you want Arrowhead Break in your first column, Ricochet Rounds in your second column, Rangefinder in your third column, Kill Clip in your fourth column, and you want Range Masterwork for the weapon. He's got Honor's Edge Sword. And what you want for this weapon is Hungry Edge in your first column, Balance Guard in your second column, Relentless Strikes in your third column, and Surrounded in your fourth column, and it's always going to come with Impact Masterwork. Looks like Xur's got a bonus weapon for this week and all that. He's got an extra sword here in the last column, last selection in the column right here, and the sword will be specific to your class character right there, as in the Crown Splitter here is for the Titan class, and the Warlock gets the Eternity's Edge sword, and the Hunter gets the Quick Fang sword. And for this weapon, you want to have Jagged Edge in your first column, Heavy Guard in your second column, Relentless Strikes in your third column, Vorpal Weapon in your fourth column, and it's always going to come with the Impact Masterwork for the weapon. He's got the Hawkmoon hand cannon. And this alloy magazine will always be in the second column. It never changes. And for this weapon, you will have Full Bore in your first column, Eye of the Storm in your third column, Smooth Grip in your fourth column. Okay, and the armor he has for this week is the Lost Pacific Armor Set. This armor set was in Season 1 when our Destiny 2 came out. This was on the planet Titan right there. It's just now been reintroduced pretty much with Xur now. Intellect 24, 65 total stat, mobility a little bit high there for Titan, but decent. Resilience 20, intellect 28, 65 total stat. That's pretty good right there for chest armor. Recovery 18, discipline 25, 63 total stat, pretty decent. He's got the Eternity's Edge Sword. This is the extra weapon for the column right here. This is for the Warlock class. And for this weapon, you want to have Hungry Edge in the first column, Infinite Guard in your second column, Relentless Strikes in your third column, Surrounded in your fourth column, and it's always going to come with an Impact Masterwork for the weapon. And here's his Warlock's Armor Set for the Lost Pacific Armor Set. Mobility a little too high for that leg armor, in my opinion. And here's the sword for the Hunter class. It's the Quick Fang sword. And for this weapon, you have Jagged Edge in your first column, Sword Master's Guard in your second column, Relentless Strikes in your third column, Assassin's Blade in your fourth column, and it's always going to come with Impact Masterwork for the weapon. And here's his armor set for the Hunter class for the Lost Pacific Armor Set. 22, Resilience 65 total stat. Pretty decent right there for the gauntlets. Discipline 29 right there, 66 total stat. Recovery 17, mobility 14. Pretty good with that for the leg armor right there. And that is what Xur has for his Destiny 2 loot inventory for this week. And as always, have an awesome day.